So we talked about that a little bit earlier, just in the introduction from the task force talk. So anticipatory control is like the conventional Tai Chi. So you are set. You have experience and you know what you're going to do because you're anticipating a certain movement. And so you're in control of your balance because you're making that conscious decision ahead of time on what you're going to do to control your balance. And then there's compensatory or reactive control, we call it. And that's when you're responding basically to an external force, or we call it perturbation in therapy, disruption in your balance. So that's often, you know, what happens more to people in everyday life. So if you're coming along and you trip on something, so you're not expecting that. So if you're walking along, you trip on something, your body has to quickly respond to that so that you don't fall. So that's a reactive postural control. And so that's why, you know, with some of the forms you do, like we make ourselves, like we were talking about the preloading, you make yourself almost fall. And on some of the mini therapeutics, when you know, push yourself as far as you go, and then you have to take your step back into repulse monkey to catch your balance on part of mini therapeutic 1. So that's teaching your body to react to a perturbation or react to posture control. The other interesting thing with that is when we were doing our hip strategy on the opening, when we get, you know, right to the balls of your feet, we had this discussion in Portland too, right to the balls of your feet, and then you're doing the hip and coming in. One thing that, and then there's on mini therapeutic 1 when you actually, you know, take the step. There's actually, when they film people in research studies who trip, and so they put them in these gait labs, they harness them in, they have a thing that pops up so it makes them trip, but they can't fall because they're harnessed. And so they video people, and they see who falls and who doesn't. And the people who don't fall, once they're tripped, their body takes this exaggerated step to keep themselves up. The people who fall, they just keep going forward. Their bodies don't self-correct this way up. So again, that's another sort of example in that reactive postural control that's incorporated into this program. So we're training our bodies when we have that pushing out to your end limits of stability to how to react to catch yourself so that you don't fall and keep going. Does that make sense? It's an external perturbation. Sometimes in therapy, you know, as you guys know, we'll actually perturb somebody. So we might like put a TheraBand around their waist and pull them so that we're like making them do this. But in this, you know, in a class situation, there's no way we can be safe in doing that. And that's part of the reason I'm guessing, I think it's probably one of the rules is you don't touch anybody when you do the, you know, when you do the group walk is you don't want to make sure that nobody is
holding somebody down.
Yeah. Again.
So C, in place Tai Chi Chuan form. First one, ankle sway forward and backward with opening form.
So when you're doing the opening form, this is like the preparation for your opening form. You can do this like right at the beginning when you start teaching, and this is like preparing you to do that. Just going forward and backward, like what I did with you. Go through the 4 parts. Heel, midfoot, ball of the foot. You can go to the toe so that they distinguish the 4 part. Go back to the ball of the foot, midfoot, and heel. Keep on doing this until they can feel it, until they can sense the difference between all 4 parts.
Next, for the in-place Tai Chi Chuan form, side by side with moving hands like clouds.
So this one you want to shift, you want to shift, you want to shift, and this is the one you can say, you can tell them 50-50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So you do not go here and say 9, you do not go here and say 90. You want to go 60, 70, 80, push, and come in. But you can step to the side, just go this way and that way. So you can have your feet on the floor, let them feel, and this is what you can say, 50, 50, 60, 70, 80. Have them doing this. then have them adding in this one. And if you see them doing this, hold the ball underneath. Hold the ball underneath, and they will be using their trunk instead of using here.
Next one.
Stand upright with soft knees. Arm raised forward. And bring arms in to form a ball. Next, move the ball diagonally to the right side. Push both arm forward to a forward limit and quickly step into part wide or swing to the left. Bring the right foot in to form a ball in front. Now shift weight diagonally to the left. Push forward to a forward limit and quickly step into part wide horse swing to the right. Slowly moving forward. Finish with the ball in front. Hands crossed. Arm crossed. Make a push forward. And lower arm to the side. To finish. Stand upright. Feet flat. Soft knees. Arm slowly moving forward to the shoulder times. Bring arms in to form a ball in the front. Slowly move the ball to the right and draw a circle clockwise, forward, forward, and slowly pull your arm in toward the chest. Close, close, backward lean slowly, and step backward into repose monkey. Slowly bring the arm down to form a ball in front. Move to the left side and slowly draw a circle counterclockwise. Reach the forward limit. Start pull in, getting the ball closer to the body, getting ready for the backward step into repose monkey. Pull left foot in to form a ball in the front. Cross the hands. Uncross the hands. Make a forward push. And lower the arm to the side to finish.
We're going to go the other way. Wash your knee. Hold the ball. Wash your knee. Hold the ball. Wash your knee. Hold the ball and tap tap. Go around the other way. Tap tap. You know why I do tap tap? Because that is the foot you're going to move. Don't change it. Tap tap. Go the other side. Wash your knee. Go forward. Wash your knee. Go forward. Wash your knee. Tap tap. Now you're going to do a little bit of the turning. Hopefully, you will be finishing facing the back. Let's see what happened. Hold the ball to your left. We're going to step to the right. I'm going to stand in front of you. I'm going to make a fool of myself. Are you ready? Wash your knee. Turn your trunk, turn your trunk, turn your trunk. Step, hold the ball. Pick it up, wash your knee. Turn, and hold the ball. Good, good. Wash your knee. Come in, tap, tap, and change the foot. Go around the other way. Wash your knee. Keep your body that way. Bring this foot in, hold the ball. Once more, wash the knee. Hold the ball. Good. Very good, Judy. Wash your knee. Come in, tap, tap, and hold the ball the other way. Good. Start from the beginning. Start from the beginning. And we are going to go to the right side. So sway backward, sway forward, 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 and down. 3 sways. 1, 2, 3. Conductor, conductor, conductor. Shift. Hold the ball. Push off your left come in. 1, 2, use your trunk, 3, 4. Wash knee, go. Wash knee, go. Very good. Wash knee, tap, tap, hold the ball to your left. Now we are going to do 4 walks. 1, 2, aiming towards your own house. 3, 4. Now you're going to wash knee with your right. Wash knee, step forward with your left. Wash knee, step forward with your left. Wash knee, step forward. Tap, tap. Now you go back. Go. Go back. The back of the knee touching. Breathe in. Breathe out. Boom. Boom. Everybody have an imagined cross in front of them. I will have this in front of me so that you have an idea. Right, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to start here, the whole thing. Sway back, sway forward, 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 tilt. $1, drop. Sway back, shift your weight forward, shift to your right. Hold the ball to your right. Push up your left to come in. Preload, step forward, 1. Step to the side, 2. Step back, 3. Change clothes, 4. Shift, 5. Here. Preload, go 1. Change clothes on 4. Go forward, sideways, backward. We are going to do it once more. Preload, 1. Try to use your waist. Try to use your waist. Change clothes. 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Preload, 4. Change clothes. 3, 2, 1. Finished. Bring it forward. Cross. Pull it in. Push forward. Tilt. $1. Drop. Swing back. Forward. And you just relax. So Ben is going to have your eye open. You focus in front. Do you think that you're moving or you're not moving?
Now I'm rocking slightly.
Okay, so he's using his vision, he's using his vestibular, he's using his proprioceptor. So everything is intact. Right? And he's still moving because our skeleton, we have to use our muscle to keep our skeleton posture control your posture in the upright position. Now Ben, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes again for 20 seconds, and you're going to look at here and here, see whether he moves. Okay, thank you. Do you feel you move?
Yeah, I can feel the differences in the pressures on the bottom of the feet. Feel stuff moving back and forth.
Did you see some movement of the hip and the ankle? Now the next one, I'm going to be really kneeling. I'm going to put a towel on the floor, and this towel is not stable. It's like you're standing on the beach or you're standing on something that's moving. Instead of having that expensive machine, we create something that is similar. And we'll be standing, we'll be holding on one in front, one behind. Right, make sure you get on, right? Try to be here so that they can see. I'll be at the front, you're at the back. Are you ready, Ben?
I'm gonna
So
close my eyes.
you want, no. Keep your eye open. So you're going to look here and here, right? Can I let go?
Yeah.
Are you going to be okay?
I'll be fine, I just won't be stable.
Okay,
It's
I'm
not
going
that
to
far
let go.
down.
Okay. So can you see the movement? Yes? Right?
Muscles are working harder than vibrating. Just to
Good.
keep the balance.
Good. Now I'm going to ask him to close his eyes.
A little more, must be. Just a little bit.
Okay, thank you very much, Ben. Thank you. Thank you.
You're fine.
Okay. So the first one is very simple. We are going to bring your hand up and down while you are trying to look at something, right? Try to look at something. Just bring your hand up and down. You don't want any sway. You want to keep as steady as possible. Up and down. Again, up. So you want to keep it as steady as possible. Again, slowly up, 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 down, 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 down. Another one. Now the next one we want to try, I want you to do the same thing with your eye closed. But before you do it, I want you to step to the side, step to the back, behind the chair, step to the back, behind the chair, out. Yes! Good. Step behind the chair, and so you have a chair in front of you. In case you fall, you will have a chair in front of you. If you feel uncomfortable, open your eyes and put your hand on the chair. Right. So you're going to do the same thing. Step a little bit further back. So when you raise your hand, you're not going to touch the chair. Are you ready? Up and down. Now you're going to close your eyes. Close your eyes. Up and down. Try to relax your knees. Disturbances. So you're going to hold the ball here. Right. And you're going to reach forward. So you're actually going to the ball of the foot, the ball of the foot, the ball of the foot. Go to your toe. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. When your hand come in, you want to pull back. It's like what we're doing at the beginning. You want to go to the tip, come back, you want to go to your heel. And with different speed, go, 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 go. Push and in. Go, 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 go. Pull. Push. Again. Push. Again. Push. Again. In. Pull. Pull. Pull your hand in and pull your hip back. Again, pull. Good. Pull. Right. That is safe. This is safety. I want you to keep your hip here and pull back. Yes! Yeah. Don't bend your knee. It doesn't work. You have to keep your knee quite still so that you can feel what that is like. What that is going to train you to go to your limit. So once more, go forward, 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 forward. Really go to the tip of your toe. Go, boom. Right. When you come back, try to keep here straight. Don't bend. Keep this straight. Go back, go back, go back. That's it. More. Go on. Push this hand close to you. Go. More. Push. Boom. Good. Push. Boom. Right. You're still doing this. Right. Try to keep it. Try to keep this straight. If you do, yes. If you do this, then there's no point of doing it. Now, when we are closing our eyes, we want to be safe. So you do not do this jerky move. When your eye is open, you do the jerky move. When your eye is open, you don't do the jerky move. You just go from here. Go forward, close your eyes. Right, I'm going to show you. You go forward to your limit. You come back, you come back, you come back, you come back, and you go to your heel. And actually, with your eye closed, you can sense much more with your feet. You can feel much more where it is. So it's good when you start teaching them to sway forward and backward, you actually ask them to close their eyes with 2 fingers here, and you say, go to the ball, go to the ball, go to your toe, go to your toe, whip your toe, whip your toe. They will be able to feel more when you take off your vision. So we are going to try that.
Slowly bring those arms forward. And pulling arm back toward the chest to form a ball. Shift the weight to the right. With a preload, pick up the left foot. Step to the side. Next, part wide horse's knee to the left. Push off, rock back. Bring the toes forward, moving forward. Pick up the rear foot, swing around the leg. Place in front of the left toes. Free the right hand, palming a ball on the left. Part wide horse's knee to the right. Lock back into a ball on the left side. Preload to bring the right hands back to the chairs. Right foot up, swing back, lands in the back of the chairs. Repose monkey. Bring the extended foot in. Finish with the ball. With the weight shift to bring the ball to the left. Step to the right. The right side of the chair. Bring the ball over to the right. Palming a ball. Bring the ball over to the left side. With the preload, stepping out with the right foot. Part wide horse's knee to the right. Push off, walk back. Right toes forward, moving forward with the left foot. Up, swing forward, press on the side of the right toes. Form a ball on the right. Part wide horse's knee to the left side. Rock back. Returning to the ball on the right side. Bring the left arm back to the chairs. Pick up the left foot. Swing back. Step to the side. Now ready to do the repose monkey to bring the extended foot back. Finish with the ball in front. Move the ball to the right. Step back to the middle. Out the chairs. Hands crossed. Arm crossed. Push forward. Roll the arm to the side to finish. Raise the arm forward to the shoulder's height. Bring the arms in to form a ball. Preload. The left, right side. Left foot step to the side. Part wide horse's knee to the left. Push off. Rock back. Bring the left toes in. Moving forward. With the right foot, step on the side of the chairs. Make a ball on the left. Part wide horse's knee. To the right. Walking back. To return to the ball on the left side. Wind up, slide to the left. Right foot up. Step forward. Pivoting the toes outside. And brush knee. To the right. Push off in the lift, rock back into a ball on the left side. Wind up to return to the backward chairs with the repose monkey to the right. Lay the ball on the left side. Step to the right side of the chair. Bring the ball over. Shift the ball to the left side with a preload. Step out with the right foot, part wide horse's knee, to the right. Push off, rock, back. Right toes forward, lay the ball on the right. Ball on the right side, part wide horse's knee, now to the left. Rocking back into the ball on the right with a preload. Pick up the left foot, step forward, pivot the toes outward, brush knee to the left. Push off with the lift. Drop the foot. Bring the ball back to the right side with a tiptoe. Wind up with the left hands back to the chairs. Right foot up, swing back, step to the back of the chairs. Slowly transfer your weight back with the repose monkey to the left. Return to the ball, to the front. With a slight weight shift to the right, step to the left to bring the ball forward. Now cross hands, uncross hands, push forward, and lower the arm to the side to finish.
If I'm sitting on the chair, I'm using about 75% of my proprioceptor for my balance because I have a firm base of support. And then it's like 20%?
For vestibular
Yeah,
or vision?
yeah.
I honestly don't know the exact percentage. I mean, your brain sort of automatically weights vision as a pretty high input. So the vestibular is the lowest and then the vision, but I don't know the percentage of vestibular vision.
Okay.
But it's, yeah.
That is the figure I got from Dr. Lee, because if you're sitting, 70% is here, right? But when you're standing with your eye closed, then your vestibular is the one that kick in more than your proprioceptor, or your proprioceptor more than your vestibular.
So if you're standing with your eyes closed, so like Linlin said, you have the three major sensory inputs coming in. So you have the vision, vestibular, and somatosensory, the information coming from your feet. So when you're standing, you can use all of them. And if everything is healthy, your vestibular system is going to be low on the totem pole. So your brain automatically places a lot of weight on your vision, and then some of the somatosensory coming in. When you close your eyes, you can't use your vision. So your brain receives input from your vestibular system, you know, the inner ear equilibrium system, and your proprioception in your feet or your ankles, and your somatosensory input from your feet, and then all the way up your spine. But of those two systems, the somatosensory system is the stronger, so it weights more importance on that system. But a lot of older adults have impairments in that system, right? So they have peripheral neuropathy, or they have, you know, things that affect their sensation. So that can be really challenging. So all of you, it was not too hard, right? On this one, it felt pretty easy. So that's why some of you saying really wasn't a lot of change. But for a lot of the older adults, of course, when you don't have your proprioception or your somatosensory input intact, that becomes really hard. Now for us, if we do the postural disturbance, or like when Ben was on the towel, your brain is not getting really reliable input from the somatosensory system. At that point, and if your eyes are closed, at that point, you depend mostly on your vestibular system. So that's why we want to get a little bit of that disturbance when we're doing that exercise, so that we try to kick in some vestibular eyes closed. Also, another time you might get more vestibular is in a narrowed base of support, so you don't have as wide a base of support. So vestibular kicks in, and vestibular can be weak with older adults as well. We all get a little bit of weakness. You lose some of those hair cells in the vestibular system, and so they can lose their balance a lot more if either in darkness or ice, or with quick head movements, because vestibular is also responsible for quick head movements, which is why there's a lot of head movements worked into this. But it's a system that responds to challenge, so it's a system we can help strengthen as well. So it's a really important sensory system to strengthen, especially in a lot of the older adults where they have often a pretty fixed impairment in their somatosensory system if they have a peripheral neuropathy. Even though, having said that, we can still train that better. So we can train your brain to receive as much of information is available from the somatosensory system, which is why we want to do some of these eyes closed. So we can't change the neuropathy, but we can change how well your brain utilizes the available sensory inputs by challenging that system with those challenges. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You're going to start going to your right. So you sway forward, backward, forward, catch, come in, and go away. I'm going to do 3 of them before you actually get up. Oh, sorry, I want to go to the right.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, okay.
That's all right.
Okay. So I don't want you to move your foot first. I want you to go pretty low, sit back on your trunk, go forward. 1. Good. Once more. 2. Good. Once more. 3. Now you're going to get out. 4. Your weight should be at the front. Right. Your back heel can be on or on. Right. From here, you're going to sit back, turn, you're going to hold the ball. Now you want to go to the other side. From here, go 1. Party the White Horse Knee. Push off, come back, go in, and hold the ball.
Over time, I mean, sometimes that happens with a neuropathy, and they're not sensing well, and it's sort of like, I tell people it's kind of like if you or I were to walk on ice, we do this, right? We kind of, and so that's what it's like for older adults, because they're are feeling unsteady and sensory system may be impaired, and so but you can help them, with exercise, with something like this to try to, because they may feel it's safer to do this, but it's actually less safe. That's where you're going to catch your foot on something or, trip up, and it's not a very functional gait most of the time. So that this can definitely help them when they feel more comfortable, they feel their balance is improved because it has improved, and they feel more comfortable with lengthening out the steps.
I mean, they're willing to try anything I ask them to do. It's really
Oh, yeah,
easy.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
I just wondered.
Yeah, no, it's a
I
good
think
question.
This helps, isn't it?
Definitely. And just,
if they have one hand holding, they feel more secure. They will be willing to step a bit more forward, and by stretching it, it will help.
And just like you were saying, earlier, Lin, just the emphasis on heel strike, because they kind of forget over time that that's how you walk. I mean, that's how we all just automatically walk. We hit our heel first. And so if you get out of that habit, your body kind of forgets that. So a lot of this training, of course, is hitting that heel down first, and that's going to help, because if you hit your heel first, you have to lengthen your step. Or else you're going to be, it's almost impossible to take little short steps with your heel, so it's automatically going to lengthen it. Yeah.
And the other thing, if you're doing it from here, go through the heel ball toe. If they step here, they can't step very far. It's
Yeah.
like a heel strike. Go through heel ball toe. Go. And when they pull back, ask them to pull right back the toe pointing to your nose, turn it in or forward. So that is an opportunity to manipulate their foot to help them with the
Dorsiflexion.
and
Plantar
plantar
flexion.
flexion. Do it slowly. Do it slowly. They will be aware of it. They will be able to feel it. They will be able to sense it. So we are going to do it single first, then we're going to do it with the partner. This is also something that will help them to have a bigger stand, have both feet on the floor, and they're wide. And this really helps them to shift their weight forward and backward and forward and backward. With their foot, it's like 50-50. I usually, Judy, 1 foot forward, right? And your weight is in the middle. You sit back like sitting on a bar stool. You go forward, you go backward, you go forward. Make sure your hip is square to the front, not this way. This way you're going diagonal. Hip need to be square to the front. Push back. I usually do 2 fingers. Push back, push forward, so they have the same amount. Forward, backward, forward. Step forward with the other foot. So they, first of all, they need to learn 2 bigger steps. Back, forward, back, forward. 2 big. Back, forward, back, forward. Now we're going to add in the hand. If you have your left foot in front, your left hand in front. If you have right foot in front, your right hand in front. So your left foot, left hand in front. And we're going to put this in. I'm going to do it sideways. In and out. This is how you start. This is your partner's hand. This is your hand. One is pushing, one is resisting. One is pushing, one is resisting. In and out. And keep on moving here. Keep this, not from here. From here. From here. From here. From here. Shifting your weight from your hip. Now we're going to change the hand. If you're pushing forward, your palm is going to face, push. When you're defending, you turn your palm towards you, the other palm push forward. Push. This one push, this one defense. Once more. One push, one defense. One push, one defense. One push, one defense. One push, one defense. Now we are going to do a rotation. Step your right foot forward, this hand is in front. We are going to do a rotation with your hip first. So you're going to push forward towards your front foot. You're going to sit back towards your back foot and you rotate your body. Turn to square, push forward towards your front foot. Sit back and divert towards your back foot. Once more. Forward, strong rotation, back. Forward, back, and your hand is doing push, defense, push, defense. Once more, push, defense. Step forward, the other foot. We are going to go a little bit further, so you're going to push up the back foot, pull up the front toe. So you're going to push forward, come back, pull up your front toe so that you go back another inch. Push forward, not enough. Push your back heel so you go forward a little bit more. Back, sit back, pull up your toe. Trunk rotation, trunk rotation, trunk rotation, trunk rotation, trunk rotation. The next one is like your stepping phase. You're going to swing your foot forward and take your opponent's center. So you're going to go tap. So everybody try with you. Try with me. You go back. As you go forward, you're going to pick up this foot and tap. Go back, toe up, go forward, tap. Go back, toe up, go forward and tap. Go back, toe up, go forward and tap. Go back, toe up, go forward and tap. And now you're going to do the rotation as well. 1. Boom. 1. Boom. 1. Boom. Change foot. Are you ready? Push. 1. Back. Push. Push 1. Back. Push. Boom. Back. Push. Boom. Back. Push. Boom. Back. Push. Boom. Back. Now we are going to pick up your foot. Pick it up. Pick it up. Turn. Turn. And I want your head to look around the room. Look around the room. Are you dizzy yet? Yeah. Good. Now you go to the other foot. Look around the room. Push. Look around the room. Look around the room. Pick up your foot. Pick up your foot. Stepping on in place. Pick up your foot. Move your head. You're going to step with your right foot forward, right hand up, your 50-50. And the back of your hand is going to touch. So at the moment, I don't want you to move your hand. I want your hip. We are going back, you're going forward. You're going forward, we are going back. Backward and forward. Look at your opponent. Backward, no, look at your friend. Drop your elbow.
Training.
Drop your elbow. Back and forward. And back and forward. Now you're going to change your foot. The other hand is going to come up. Now this time you want to, when you go forward, you push your hand. When you come back, you build up a wall. You push, you resist. You push and you resist. Again, you push and you resist. And try not to do this. Look at me. Remember, you go to a bar, you're sitting on a bar stool. Right? Once more. Sit back, push forward. Now I want the rotation of your trunk. You sit back towards your back foot. You push forward towards your front foot. You sit back, round and brace yourself. Push forward and brace yourself. Push forward and brace yourself. Push forward. Change over the other hand. Now you're going to do pushing forward and backward with your toe going up and down with the rotation. Are you ready? Go forward towards your front foot. Push out your back heel. Come back, lift your front toe. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Sit back. Push forward. Trunk rotation. Trunk rotation. Trunk rotation. Now you're going to take advantage, right? As you step forward, you're going to have your back foot go to your opponent's center. Yes, yeah, right. From here, as you go forward, you're going to go tap, right? Back.
Push.
That's it. And try to tap with your toe, not your heel. You don't, yes. Again, boom. And let me see you.
Slow down.
You remember when we're doing it, I say use your knee. This is like a strike. So when you go forward, use your knee. Tap and back and tap and back and tap and wait forward. Go. Good. Good. And now we are going to have, right. If you can, you see, if you have this foot in line with that one, yeah, out, out. And this foot in line with that one. You have to make sure, your foot are in line. If you stand like me and Beth, if you stand like me and Beth, we are not in line. When I try to step, I have to go there. So when you're positioning yourself, the feet need to be pointing towards one another. The back foot is slightly out. So when I go, I can go. But if I stand here, I have to turn myself. Can you see?
Yep.
When you set it up, you have to set it up toe to toe.
Okay.
All right? Now you're going to pick up your foot. Go on. Hold there. A little bit smaller. So you go forward, pick up your back foot. You go back, pick up your front foot. So rotation of your body, turn your head. Rotation of your body, turn your head. Now we are going to pick up your foot, both front and back. No, not stepping. Up, 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 up. Yes. 1, 2. 1,
Oh, no,
2. Hip square to one another. Good, good. Now you're going to rotate, you're going to step out with your back foot. So this side is going to go this way. That side is going to go that way. Right. Back, come over here. So you're going to look. So we are here. Do a few, pick up your foot first. 1, 2. 1, 2. Head moving, hand moving, head moving, moving. Now I'm going to increase my base. I'm going to go here, here, here. It's just what you were doing, but stepping out with your back foot.